Hi, my friends. Frank Bice here from the Cranwell Foundation. Happy Advent. We anticipate a great Christmas this year. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the church scandal. You know, um, it's discouraging, and um, sometimes we don't know what to do with this thing. Now, are some priests guilty of sexual abuse of minors, etc.? Yes. Yes, and it's the worst scandal in the history of the human race. No question about it. Because of who we are supposed to be. But are all priests bad? No. Now, at the Council of Trent, back in the 17th century, they issued a decree. In Latin, it's ex opere operato. And basically, how it translates into is the works worked. So it's basically ex opere operato Christi. The works worked are those worked by Christ. And they're referring to the sacraments in the Catholic Church. Now, what does that mean? It means basically this: the effectiveness of the sacraments, the effectiveness, the grace that is transmitted through the sacraments come directly from Christ. And they have absolutely nothing to do with the holiness of the priest. You know, the priest, we hope, is holy. We hope he's a saintly person, a true representative of Christ, and a man of God. But if he's not, when performing the sacramental duties of a priest, consecrating the host, hearing confession, performing baptisms, whatever those sacramental duties are, okay, those are completely effective regardless of the holiness of the priest. The priest could be a horrible sinner, but it doesn't affect the effectiveness of the sacraments. So, what do we do with this? Okay, I think it's like this. You've got a check coming for $1 million in the mail. Okay, and the messenger shows up and he's a complete slob. And he's greasy, he's slimy, you know he's a bad guy, and you don't even want him coming near your house. But he's carrying a check for $1 million. That's yours. Okay, so you carefully, you put on your rubber gloves, you take the envelope from this messenger that you're not too crazy about, and you receive your $1 million. I think that's the way we need to view some of the bad stuff we've encountered in the church. Don't stop going because of a few or many bad apples. Okay, and what they did was inexcusable, unforgivable, and it's a knife in the heart, and it's destroyed people's lives. At the same time, the gift that we've received from the thousands and thousands of wonderful priests and all the terrific work the Catholic Church has done, like inventing hospitals, giving us the gift of the Eucharist. I mean, it goes on and on and on. We can't empower the messenger. Okay, that person delivering the envelope to your house does not get the power. The power is in the envelope. And that's the case with us. We need to be strong in our faith. We need to keep showing up. It's our church. The church belongs to the people. And don't worry, things are going to be fine. But focus on Christ. Focus on the miracle of the Eucharist. Okay, not on the messenger, on the miracle of the Eucharist and the many gifts we receive from the sacramental life of the church. I'm convinced more than ever that Jesus, when he told his apostles he had to go, he said, but I'll send my spirit and you'll do even greater works than I do. How is that possible? Globally, collectively, through the church, through the sacramental life of the church has been sustained and giving new life for 2,000 years. So we can't let some bad messengers ruin the effectiveness of our participation in the sacramental life of the church. So what do? We keep showing up. We worship God. We love God. We don't worship the priest. We don't. And we receive the sacraments with a pure heart and a pure spirit. And if we need to go to confession, we go to confession. But it's a gift. It's a gift from God. And we can't let anyone take that away from us. Okay, God bless you. If I don't talk to you before Christmas, Merry Christmas, and God bless you.